Welcome to a Snake and a Lion podcast. This week we're going to talk about Warrior Nun. Do you want to say what Warrior Nun is, Pia?
It's a TV show on Netflix about warrior nuns.
Roll the intro song. I mean, that's pretty much spot on, isn't it? That's what it is.
It is, yeah, exactly. There's no better definition.
Right. Should we start with episode 1 then? Oh, it has 10 episodes, and I should say, if you don't want to listen to spoilers, don't listen to this. We're gonna talk about the whole show with spoilers. So you've been warned.
Yeah, so go watch the TV show and come back.
Yes. But come back
after. So, Daniela.
Yes. I feel like you're gonna ask me stuff for like a test, an exam or something.
More or less. Before we talk about the episodes, just tell me which character was your favorite, or can be more than one.
Okay, let me think. I think, don't let this get to your head, but I think my favorite one is Beatrice, just because she's Asian and I have a type. That sounds so rude. She's cool.
That's not fair enough. Any other character, or was just Beatrice because she was Asian? She is.
Wait, did you just say that your favorite is Beatrice because she's Asian as well?
No, I literally just asked if you had any other character that was your favorite besides Beatrice because she was Asian.
That's not the point, though. She is a badass. And
she's so smart.
Yeah. And I like her backstory as well. Even though we don't know like too much about the backstory, but we know enough to make calculated guesses, I would say. What else? Well, I like Mary.
Oh,
as well.
Gunshot Mary.
Face. Yeah, Gunshot Mary. You're like, who is Mary? Your face was like, who? Mary who? No, yeah, I like her. She's cool as well. I like that we have a powerful Black woman character in the show. That's like, there's a lot of, I want to say biodiversity, but I feel like that's wrong. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
what's the word?
They are being inclusive, right? Like they include every one.
Every brand, I was about to say.
Everyone.
Every species. Oh, God. Okay.
Every human on Earth.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Okay. Yeah, any other besides Beatrice and Shotgun Mary?
Shotgun Mary.
Because if you say Mary, I'll be like, who?
Nah. I mean, Ava is fine, but like, nah. You know, I like Mary better than her, and Beatrice better. So, what about you?
So, Ava, Beatrice, and Mary.
Oh my God. Oh, I need to stop saying, oh my God. I think we have a type.
Yeah. But I think yeah, that's the order, don't I said, because I really like Ava because I see a lot of myself in her. Like, she doesn't have skills for like I mean, wait, she doesn't have social skills at all.
Okay, fair enough.
She looks like an awkward girl without social skills, and then that's a combo with the humor that she uses as like a defense mechanism, more or less, you know.
Yeah,
she always says silly stuff. So yeah, Ava for me. Because she's so smart and a badass. Like, she was literally the calm person in the group, but then when she's pissed off, it's just like she kicks everyone. So
Yeah.
And then
I like. Sorry.
No, and for me it's the same for Shotgun Mary. What you said, like I make that my words as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like for Beatrice, the thing that I really liked is that she could take down, like, how many men were there? Like 10 men, and just by herself. And they were like gone. That was so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. What was your favorite episode then? If we're going this route.
I think, like, I have more than one, so it's quite hard for me to choose just one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the episode 9, where is action, more or less.
Mm-hmm. For me, I like on my notes I put a little star next to the episode. Let me see which episode it is, because I thought it was 5, but I think it's 6. Let me see. Yeah, episode 6. I like because it's very different from the other episodes. It's so much more like it's calmer, and it's just Ava and Mary on the episode, and they're just like doing their thing. I like when Mary throws Ava off the cliff.
Yeah,
just for the lols, you know.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Sorry, you sound so robotic. It's so funny.
You never know, mate.
But yeah, I like that episode the best. Not to like say that I didn't like the other episodes, but I like that one the better. The most. I don't know. English. Come to me.
Or maybe like the first one, because it's a lot of like explaining Eva's history as well, like what she went through.
Mm-hmm. I was very confused on episode 1. I was like, because you chose this TV show for us to watch, and I watched the first episode and I was like, we are the last people like to be religious. We are not religious at all. Why would she choose something that is religious? So I was really confused. But then I got it. I get it. It's a fine show, even though it's religious. Well, yeah, it is kind of a lot.
Talking about that, I don't know. Once again, I don't know if this is true because I'm not religious, but I saw that on some website that was talking about this, or like a video, I don't remember. They say that the titles are from the Bible.
Oh yeah, but that's obvious. Like even I knew
I wasn't 100% sure about it, and they confirmed.
Yeah. Well, I knew like from the beginning that they were titled like Bible passages. I think because when I was little, like I went to church, you know, like that thing you go here in Portugal when you're little, like catedrals. I don't know, cateches, catedrals or cateches, whatever, something like that. You know, church basically. I did like 2 years, I want to say, of that, but I was really little. I was like 6 or 5. And I only went because of my grandmother. My grandmother was really religious and she like believed in all of this, which is fine, you know, it's valid. But I never really took too much interest in it, so I just stopped going at some point. But this to say that when I looked at the titles, I could like, there was like a flashback coming to me, and I was like, you know, Bible, yeah.
Yeah, so, was completely different. Like I noticed there was something from the Bible, but I wasn't 100% sure.
That's fair. I didn't know, like, I knew there were parts from the Bible, but obviously I never studied the Bible or anything like that, so I didn't know exactly what they meant. So I actually looked for each one of them. I wrote all of them down, and it's pretty awesome as well because it makes sense with the episodes.
Okay, so sharing is caring. Come on.
Okay, so episode 1, and for the record, I don't know how to pronounce any of these things, like the titles, they have some of them have really weird names, and I'm gonna butcher them, but just letting you know.
If you don't feel comfortable, just say the number of the episode, because I actually have Netflix open, like just here with the episodes.
It's fine. I'll try to say them. Right. So episode 1 is called Psalm 46:5, something like that. And it is, God is within her. She will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Is what it is.
It actually makes sense with the episode.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense with the episode. Because should we talk about the episode? You know, this is a good thing. We say each one of these and then we talk about the episode. Okay. We're getting better at this. Okay, so should we talk about episode 1 then?
Yes.
Do you want to start? Because I don't know how to start this.
For me, what sounded really suspicious on episode 1 was when that woman from the orphanage, I forgot her name. Do you remember?
Oh! I have it. Wait, I took note of it. Wait.
Francis?
Yes, Francis. Sister Francis.
Yeah, okay. So I thought,
or Mother Francis, I don't know.
Really weird. And this is literally in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
When she refused to give a cause of death for Eva, like she just said, like she killed herself, and that was that was it. Like that was really weird. And
especially because she was quadriplegic. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
I think so. So she literally couldn't move. How could she kill herself? How?
No.
Just how? Doesn't make sense. It make sense.
Yeah. And then all the nuns rush into the same place where that's the church, right? That they were in the church.
I think so, yeah.
Because the nuns went there because Sister Shannon was hurt.
Yeah. I think it was at the church.
She passed away. That's how Ava gets the halo in her, because someone hides the halo in her body, but they were not expecting that she was going to
come back to life.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, they hide the halo in her body because they're being invaded by some mean men. We never get to know who those people are, do we? I don't think so.
No, but in the end, there's a demon that Ava kills when she's awake.
Oh yeah, but it's not a Tarrasque. I don't know how to say the name of that demon. I don't know. I don't think it's a Tarrasque, because it's not the big corporeal one, is it? I think it's like the one that looks like kind of like little. What?
I said foam.
Foam? Well, no. I think it's more like. God, I don't even remember it. Give me a second. Ai, fuminho. How to say that? There was like at empty, no thoughts. Seriously. How do you say that? What? I swear it's like a super easy word and we were just being dumb. Fuminho. Smoke. Smoke, of course. And that's it. The one that looks like smoke.
Yeah.
Never mind. Go on.
This is something that I noticed because I liked it, and then I was Googling the TV show, and I noticed there are a lot of people didn't. So it's a question for you. Ava monologues, or the voiceovers. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Don't you?
I do. I think shows in movies especially when it's like book adaptations, they could gain a lot from doing voiceovers that like represent inner monologues, because you lose so much if you don't have that part of the person. Like the thing that comes to mind right now as an example is like, I don't know if you've seen The Hunger Games. I feel like everyone has seen that. Yeah. Like I'm saying this because I only watched it like a month ago for the first time, maybe, because I was that person that was like, oh, I want to read the book first, you know. But I read the book, and most of the book is like Katniss thinking, you know, is like you feel a lot of her emotions because she's thinking all the time. It's really like from her point of view, completely from her point of view. And then you lose a bit of that in the movie. But even then, like, they managed to make the movie all right with the book. Like, it's not super different. But I feel like they could have gained if they used an inner monologue like they did for Ava. Because you can really feel, you don't just see how they're feeling, you know how they're feeling because you can hear it. You know?
But one thing, I don't know if you saw that when you were Googling the TV show. Ava was actually created for this TV show. She doesn't exist in the comic books.
Oh, this comes from a comic book. Okay.
Yeah, more or less. Like there was I think was in the 90s. There was a comic book called Warrior Nun, and then
Ariella something.
Yeah, they say that name. So that name was the first warrior nun ever. And in the books, the main hero is Sister Shannon, that she dies in the first episode.
Yeah.
So it's kind of imagine like the next era of that book, more or less.
That book, yeah. Yeah, I opened the page. I opened a Wikipedia page for that because I was looking. I don't even know why I opened it, to be honest. Because I was looking for something, and then it appeared like Warrior Nun Ariella, because I thought Ariella was actually from the Bible. You know, I was that person who thought it was from the Bible.
But they said
it's not.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just saying, but it's not, apparently.
Okay, but they say that a lot of the names in the TV show can be connected with Bible names, but I have no idea because, once again, I don't know.
Yeah. We could have made Paula watch this with us. She's really religious. She knows probably more.
Well, next season.
Next time. It's fine though.
So
yeah, I took notice from episode 1, and it's very random, but I took notice of it nonetheless. I wrote, I see why Bia likes this. It has Billie Eilish on the soundtrack.
Well, to be honest, I had no idea, I think I had no idea that they had Billie Eilish as a soundtrack. Yeah. But I was really happy when I noticed. I was just like,
yeah. What song did they play? I don't remember. Was it? I don't remember. I really don't.
Now I'm being a bad person. I don't remember the name.
You're being a bad fan.
Yeah.
Fake fan.
No, I don't. I'm trying to remember like anything of the track that they put there, but I have no idea now. It's just like, it's gone.
Yeah. I can only remember the song I Love You, but I don't think it's that song.
No.
Is that even a song of verse? It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that song. Could it be Ocean Eyes? Maybe.
No.
No.
I think that's what is the name? Wait, I'm not going to play because I don't know. Can we play the music a little bit here?
I think we can, but it's better if you do it in editing. But since this is an episode about music, maybe you can just do it like just a kag.
What is stranger? My Strange Addiction. I think it's this one.
Billy, I haven't done that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not this part. It's just like.
Next question.
It's some.
Sorry, I think I was just relieved to see that Michael Scott got his confidence back.
Without the voice, like the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen in my life.
I think it's that one.
Yeah, probably. Though my memory is really, it's like yours. It's gone.
I need to listen the song in the episode again, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah. That was a funny thing I took note of. I also questioned. Right. I wrote, is this a non-police show? Police show. Yes. Because it feels like it. Just like way more serious.
Well, I wouldn't say police. I would say like secret agents.
Good. And also, how are they allowed to film in church? Like how much did they have to pay to be allowed to film in church? Because people are weird about that type of thing, I feel like.
Yes, and I don't know. Because, like, I don't know. Do you think that they would refuse to, like, allow? No, they wait, my brain is resetting.
I think I get what you're trying to say. So I'm just going to say, I think there's a big possibility that they would say no to filming in church because it's a show about warrior nuns. And then they talk about, like, I don't know, like stuff that the church is hiding from everyone, like that the Vatican is hiding. It just feels really problematic. I don't know.
Yeah, controversial.
Yeah.
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 That part.
So there's that. I was a bit confused. Also, when this is a bit like ahead in the episode, but when she falls into JC's pool,
yeah.
Why does he just not ask what she was doing at his pool? Like, why does he just save her and then he's like, oh, do you want some food? Why doesn't he just like, what were you doing here? Why? Just why? No.
Well, I guess because, first of all, that's not his house.
True.
So it's just like, don't know. But see, it's so funny because all of that scene that you said is full of her Ava's voiceovers.
Yeah, it's true.
Monologues. And it's what I said before. Like, it makes her look like an awkward girl without social skills, you know?
Yeah.
End up saying the wrong thing because she was thinking about something else.
Yeah, which makes sense taking into account that she was at stuck to a bed for like how many years? Like 11 or something?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. She only had like Diego.
The accident, so.
Yeah.
7, right?
But yeah, I think so. She only had Diego to talk to, so it makes sense that she's socially awkward.
Yeah.
Yes. Should we move on to the second episode then? Or do you want to say anything else?
Not that I remember.
I don't think I have anything else either. Oh, I wrote Shannon plus Mary.
Shannon plus Mary. Oh, yes. Vibes.
Yes. They had a really pretty relationship, even though we don't know like too much about their relationship, but it looked like very pure.
True.
Pure.
Okay, episode 2.
Episode 2. So it's called Proverbs 31:25. And it says, she is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. And that's it.
Okay.
Which makes sense as well with the episode. Because I don't remember what happens in episode 2.
She goes to a party, right?
Oh, yeah. So it makes sense. She can laugh at the days to come.
Yeah.
She's partying and she's partying. Anyways, she's partying and she's, getting a little freaky with the boys.
Yes. In that part that she thought JC was going to kiss her. Amazing.
Awkward.
Poor girl.
Really awkward. That's the only part I didn't like about the voiceovers, is that she was always like, oh my God, he's so cute. Is he going to kiss me? I was like, God, please.
Yes.
Too much. I just said too much.
Yeah, that part was too much, but the other parts I did like it.
Yeah. I like that. What's her name? We don't know the name of the people from JC's crew. Is she called the tall girl? Is she called Chanel? Possibly. Or Zara? I'm not sure. Maybe Chanel. I think it might be Chanel.
Looks like Chanel.
Yeah. I like that she helped Ava get dressed.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, at the along with the plot, we have Mary trying to find out who killed Shannon and why, because she thinks she was murdered and it wasn't just like an accident. You probably don't remember that. You're doing a funny face.
Can you repeat? I was just like, I zoomed out, I guess.
You disassociated. Mary was trying to find out who's behind the operation that killed Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know.
He kills the guy, right?
I don't think it's on this. Maybe it is in this episode, but I think that's on the third episode.
Yeah, I think I'm remembering things of the TV show in general, not the episode.
Yeah. I love that I wrote on the second episode. I wrote Lilith. I don't know her surname. Lilith.
Lilith.
Lilith. It's such a weird sound to do it for the Portuguese.
Lilith.
Lilith, whatever. Lily. I'm gonna call her Lily. That's easier. I wrote Lily is sus.
Is what?
Is sus, like suspect, like a suspect of her.
No.
Jesus. Do you know Among Us, the game?
Yeah, never played.
Yeah, but you know the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have crewmates and you have imposters. When you are if you're a crewmate, you need to find out who the imposter is and vote him out so you don't die, So when it's like a common saying they now say from Among Us, is that when you are when you think someone is the imposter, you say that person is sus because you suspect of them,
Okay.
Does that make more sense now?
Yeah, you could have said there was just like a suspect instead of a sus there, and that will be easier.
Well, I wanted to make it more relatable, but turns out you are a grandma, so...
Go on.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I wrote about. That's the last thing I wrote about that episode, is that Lily is sus. Nothing else. Because she was.
Mm-hmm. Even now.
yeah, even now. Yeah, okay. Do you have anything else to add?
From episode 2? No. I don't remember anything.
Okay. So episode 3 is... Here's where it starts. The episodes I don't know how to pronounce. Ephesians 6:11. I'd say that it's pronounced like that. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take... okay, let me repeat that. Put on your full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Which, once again, makes sense. Because it's when episode 3 is when she's training with them at church.
Yeah, but she's training but not taking seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But she's training, and I think we can hypothesize says that the full armor of God is what am I giving this? The full armor of God. Stop laughing at me. I can see you smile. But you are trying, you're containing yourself, and it's making me laugh. The full armor of God could be she could almost serve as the full armor of God because she is serving God, technically.
Yeah.
So she could be like an armor of God. I don't know if that makes sense, but I tried. A plus for effort.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember anything else besides Lily trying to beat Ava.
Yeah.
What do you think about Mother Superior? She's weird.
She's weird.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like trustworthy.
Yeah, I didn't think so, and I didn't trust her until the last episode. But then she turned around and helped them, so then I trust her.
Okay, so
she has
going like that. You are going from episode 3 to 9 or 8
to wait. It's 10. I mean, you mean?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, but I mean, you asked me. I thought we were speaking in general, in terms of the whole TV show. For this episode, no, I don't like her in this episode at all. She's a bitch. She's really pissed that Ava supposedly killed herself, and that makes her go to hell and unworthy of the halo and stuff.
Yeah, and she was a bully for a while. She made Ava cry.
Yeah, because Ava didn't know that they thought she killed herself.
Yeah,
she just went to sleep and never woke up. She didn't know what happened.
Yeah, well, she woke up in another place walking.
Well, yeah, true. That's true. That must have been so fucking weird.
Yeah, crossing walls, killing demons.
No, just I have the name of the other demons here. I don't know how to pronounce them, but it's here. WREITH. Wraith demons. I don't know if that's how you say that. But they feed on the natural darkness in people's souls, influencing them to do their bidding. Got it. So that's like the smoke demons.
Yeah.
Because they can take corporeal shapes. So they go into things that already exist in the planet. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Well, I don't think there's too much else to talk about this episode. She goes away at the end because she's like, I want to live. And she just,
Yeah, she runs away, yeah.
Yeah. So episode 4, this one's really hard to pronounce. This one is probably the hardest one. Ecclesiasticus, something like that. 26, 9, and 10. And it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Basically, I didn't understand too much of this part, but I understood the keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Which, she could abuse the amount of freedom she has, that kind of makes sense. I don't know what happened in episode 4, but
it's when Beatrice kicks those guys' ass.
Oh yeah, it is. And it's when she discovers that Francis killed her and many other kids, and she killed Francis.
Oh, it's in that episode.
Yes.
I thought it was 5.
No, it's episode 4, and she Well, she doesn't really save Diego because he's already passing away, kind of. He's like very weak and he's gonna die soon. But she like sets him free, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the thing I never knew. Like, what happens to Diego?
We don't know. It's the same like we don't know what, and now I'm giving a spoiler because we didn't
Well,
yet. No, I'm saying like to the
yeah.
listening to us. Michael, the other kid, that his mom is a whatever she is.
Yeah.
Like we don't know where he ends up as well.
Yeah. I have a theory for that, so let's wait for episode 10 for me to talk about that. But yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, this is the part where I didn't know anyone's name. I wrote main father takes over. And then I wrote Your Eminence. But I think his name is something Duretti.
Duretti.
Right? What's his first name? I don't know.
I think he just goes by Duretti.
I don't know.
Well, Duretti.
Anyways, the big daddy, that sounds so bad. Nope. The main father, whatever. That dude. The dude that wants to take over the Pope.
The new Pope.
Yeah, the new Pope.
No, Duretti is fine.
Right. I also finally took note of the shield Jillian had in like her. What was it? The place Jillian has like lab. Yeah, sure. It's called the Shield of Fate. I didn't search it because I, procrastinated all weekend and I didn't have time. But I presume it's either from the Bible or totally fictional. Maybe from the book this comes from. I don't know. But I should have looked.
That was the shield that they used to make weapons from, the blue thing, or that's
Divinium.
Divinium. Yeah, I know that Divinium is fiction.
Yeah, it's fictional. I looked for it actually whilst I was still seeing the TV show because I thought it could be like something from the periodic table, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because they talk about like quantum forces and all of that shit, and that's real. So I was like, maybe Divinium is real as well, but no, it isn't, unfortunately. I think the shield is what she uses to make the quantum portal, the big one.
Yeah.
Because she has been melting, I guess, like church artifacts.
Yeah, I don't know. Taking power. I don't know.
I didn't understand that part, but sure.
Yeah, me neither. Like I because I didn't understand if it was like what you said, like if she was melting or it was just taking the power with some kind of source. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get that too. But I guess she needed power to power. She needed power to power. She needed power to power the portal because, well, spoilers. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say about this episode. Do you? Oh, there's Lily at the end. She goes to Ava to like stop her.
Yeah,
but it just ends there.
It's in this episode that she starts fighting with Shotgun Mary.
No, that's on the beginning of the 5th. The 4th one ends.
They both are looking for Ava, I guess, but they just start fighting on the 5th.
Yeah, because the 4th one ends in a cliffhanger with after Ava gets out of the orphanage after killing Francis and all of that, and she gets out of the orphanage, and Lilith is at the door, I guess, outside, waiting for her to get out with like the sword that like as Divinium and can actually kill her. Kill Ava, I mean.
Yeah.
And it just ends there. It's a cliffhanger episode.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add then? Nope. Okay. Episode 5. Yes. All right. Matthew 7:13. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. And that's what Matthew, that part of the Bible is. Which I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but it makes sense. Oh, it's Cardinal Duretti. I finally took note of his name. It's Cardinal Duretti.
Wow. At least you're right about the second one.
Only took me 5 episodes to take note of his name. Oh, I didn't like a thing from this episode. There were way too many fight scenes between Lilith and Mary. Just too many. Like, we get it. You're fighting. Just so much for why.
I think it was funny because, like, they both were fighting over the same person for different reasons.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. This is also the episode where we discover Jillian as a sick son.
Yeah, so here see, I wasn't there wrong talking about Michael before.
Yeah, but we see him in episode 2? 1? Maybe 1. I don't even know. It might have been in episode 1 or maybe 2 that we see him when they are at the party in Jillian's lab, and she sees like a kid through the glass and she wants to go back to see what the kid is, but when she goes back, the kid is not there anymore. And that's Michael. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice, I think it's in this episode, if not, sorry, because I don't have my things as you ordered by episode. I just have questions.
Yeah.
Did you notice that he's always talking about an angel?
Oh, Michael.
Yeah. Saying
yeah.
He's always talking about an angel, that this angel speaks with him or whatever.
Yeah, I thought he meant Ava, but then we find out it's not Ava, but I thought it was Ava.
But in the end, we never find out who it is, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, see, that goes into my theories because it should be an angel. In theory, you should be talking to an angel because he calls it an angel. Mm-hmm. But the portal, like Duretti thinks that the portal Jillian made takes them to hell. Mm-hmm. And I think that's true as well because of, okay, we're just going to episode 10 right now, but because of, what's his name, Adriel?
Yeah.
Because he's, I don't know, Satan in himself or whoever it is. He talks, I think he says to Father Vincent something like, or Father Vincent tells him, like, the portal is almost ready. And that leads you to believe that if the portal is almost ready and Adriel is interested in that portal, I guess, then that he wants to go back home with that portal. And if he's evil, then he will go back home to hell. Then that portal leads to hell instead of heaven.
But we don't have proof of it. Like, that's just...
Well, yeah, it's all hypothetical, but, it's just a theory, but it's what I think. And if that's the case, then Michael wasn't really talking with an angel, but with a demon, right?
Adriel. Because as far as we know, on episode 5, and once again, we're going to episode 10, Adriel was dead, basically.
Yeah.
Was not alive. Mm-hmm. So who tells me that the actual angel, because, like, let's be real, Michael is a 7-year-old kid or something like that, around that age. Mm-hmm. And he probably doesn't know the difference between an angel or a demon or whatever. And he just calls an angel because he's, kids always see the good part of it.
Well, because it's like a supernatural force that he can't explain, so it must be an angel, certainly.
Yeah, but it could be Adriel as well.
No, I'm saying, like, as in what Michael must have thought, like, with that age, It's just a supernatural force, so who tells him? Like, I don't know. maybe your mother, her mother, no, his mother never told him like about demons and stuff because he's already dying. He doesn't need to know about demons. Let him like be happy and hopeful and bright. Just tell him about angels.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's the thing, like Adriel has powers, and we don't know if one of them is like,
Yeah,
get
talking with people.
get in others' dreams like that.
Yeah,
Them, we don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Also because Adriel can that makes a lot of sense actually. I didn't think about the Michael's angel quote unquote being Adriel but now that you talk about it, because Adriel tells Hava, no, he doesn't tell. No, maybe
Save that for the episode.
Okay. Episode 6. Wait, where is this? Episode 6, Isaiah 30, 20. Wait, 30. Isaiah 30, 20 to 21. Although the Lord gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, your teachers will be hidden no more. With your own eyes, you will see them. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it."
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Like this thing about your own eyes will wait, what? Your own eyes, you will see them. With your own eyes, you will see them. Wow, that took me a minute. Because Ava comprehends those smoke demons better, and she sees them with her own eyes, and she finally understands what they are, because she had seen them before but she didn't know what they were. And now she finally understands because Mary explains to her, and she sees like the demons actually going into a person, and takes that person to get them out, but
yeah, with a piece of pork or whatever she was grabbing.
Yeah. Oh, it's in this episode that we find out that the Pope is dying as well.
True.
And we found out that the Halo can reject the host as well, because we didn't know that.
Yeah, that was with Mother Superior, right?
Yeah,
because
the Halo rejected her. Yes.
Yeah, and we don't know why. That's something they should say in the second season, by the way.
Probably because the Halo rejects those who are not worthy of them, of it. So she wasn't worthy, I guess. Yeah, I like this episode. This is my favorite episode, as I've said. I don't know. It's just very peaceful, and you just see like Mary trying to use like almost reverse psychology on Ava to make her go back, and I don't know, it's calm. I liked it. It's very different from all the other episodes.
Yes, I do agree with that. And it's funny because Ava says that reversive psychology doesn't work with her because she was in the bed for I don't know how many years, 11 years?
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
She tried, at least. Mary tried. But
yeah. And it does work.
And this is the first part that we see, at least I think this is my opinion, Beatrice showing like kind of, she was worried about Ava. In the end, when she grabs shot Mary to go back home.
I don't know if you can say that, because the only thing Beatrice says in this episode is she coming? I think that's the only thing she says, right?
Sounds gay to me.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, episode 7. Episode 7. If Science 4:22 to 24. Again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but A+ for effort. You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put on put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. That's that. That's that. Which, I mean, it's a big quote. And, I feel like you need to be very big brain to understand the Bible. And unfortunately, we're not really big brain. No, we don't have that many brain cells, to be honest. Beatrice is not even listening to what I'm saying.
No, I wasn't. I was reading one of my questions.
Good. You'll listen to this again when you're editing this episode.
That's not fair.
It is, and you're gonna laugh, I'm sure. Okay, so episode 7, you had questions then.
Well, more or less, because this is the episode that Ava goes to Michael's mother's. I don't remember her name.
Jillian.
Sorry?
Jillian.
Okay. She goes to Jillian to ask for help or trying to understand like why she has that power or something like that. And she ends up she finds out about Michael in the end because she discovers that she was not making tests. She was taking the Halo's power.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I don't have questions because, this is the part as well that Michael says that he feels good near Ava.
Because he shines. He's so cute. I like being with her. She makes me shine. I don't know if that's the quote, but it's probably similar. It's really cute. It looks a bit creepy when he's shining, doesn't it? Like his eyes turn all like shiny as well. A bit weird.
You know what I noticed? That we skipped the important part on episode 5.
Oh, what did we skip? Oh, that Lilith dies.
Yeah, and I have a question. I have a question. That was the question that I was reading. So I was like, what actually happened to her and where did she go?
Fuck's sake, I don't know. I thought she died and then she doesn't and she comes back and I'm like, what the fuck? No thoughts. I have no idea.
But this time she was killed by a Tarask. Tarask?
Yeah, Tarask. I don't know if that's how you say it, but
yeah, anyway. Did she went to hell or probably? I don't know.
I think she went to hell, and I think she came back because this is like in another episode, but save it. Okay, we'll save it.
Then we go to the episode and we don't have nothing to say.
Yeah, well, we'll forget about it. I don't know. Anyways, episode 7.
I have more questions about it for the other episode, so we'll bring it back. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, episode 7 is when Lilith comes back to life. And I was confused.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's like right at the end of the episode is like a cliffhanger as well.
Oh, you sure? I thought it was 8.
No, yeah, it's 7 for real. I wrote Lilith survived and came back because I wrote like every single like episode and like a summary of each episode. Mm-hmm. So oh my god, I almost dropped my notes. I don't think there's any way for it to be wrong, so I don't know.
Okay, okay, so I can do my question now.
Oh, you can.
So, do you notice that she had like a different hair color?
Oh yeah, it looks very nice, very K-pop. Love that. That gray vibes, amazing, luscious hair. Yeah, going to hell was good to her hair. Like her hair said yes.
Yeah, and she came with new abilities, like powers. Let's call it like that.
But it's like it's like, I don't know if you noticed that or if it's just me who thinks that, but her new powers look almost broken. Like they're not fully like ready to be used. They're still like, what? Did you say something?
No.
I just saw your mouth move. It looked like you talked, but then no sound came out. I was like, What is going on? I got what was I saying? Anyways, yeah, the powers. I don't know what I'm saying.
You were saying that her powers seemed a little bit broken.
Oh, broken. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's because she can't control them yet, or she's not even aware of them yet. I don't know.
And she has a wound.
She has what?
A wound, like
a wound. Yeah.
That it's shiny and hurts.
Yeah, but that's on episode 8 that we discover that.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. On episode 7, though, we have... Oh, it's when... I think it's on this episode, isn't it? Yes. It's when Duretti relocates Father Vincent, Beatrice, and Mary, or Shotty and Mary, to other places, and brings rejects, I guess. Recruits rejects. I don't know if that's like their names, but it's what they call them, rejects. I don't know what that means. Do you know what the rejects are? Why are they rejects? Were they rejected by someone? And why?
We don't know.
They're very violent.
Yeah, like, and here is like where all the action actually starts for real.
Yeah,
let's say the real action, because Mary fighting with Lily was just between them. Like, it was not the actual... I don't even know what I'm saying.
I could tell you sound so lost. You're like spacing out as you talk. Right. It's late, guys. It's late and we've been working all day. Beatrice, oh my god, that sounds so weird. Bia has had classes today as well. I haven't. I've procrastinated all morning, but I don't know.
And now I'm still a little bit sick.
Oh yeah. She caught a cold this weekend. Still, anyways, okay, episode 8. Do you have anything else to add to episode 7, or can we go to episode 8?
You can go to 8.
Okay, let's go to 8. Episode 8. I feel like this episode is gonna be too big and we might have to cut it into 2 parts, but that's fine. I feel like that's okay, don't you think?
Let's see.
Let's see.
We have been talking about a lot of stuff that happens in the end, so let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Well, episode 8, Proverbs 14:1. The wise woman builds her house. Wait, this is not an I. This is like a slash. Oops. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one tears her down.
It didn't make sense to me, but yeah.
Anyways, that's what it says on the Bible for that passage. I guess we need to remember what actually happened on episode 8 for it to make sense. I wrote Beatrice is lesbian, isn't she?
I think so.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, I know.
This is the episode they find out that Adriel's tomb rests in Vatican. Rests in Vatican? What is at the Vatican? I can't speak. Oh God. Stop.
Your face was so funny.
The problem is that I don't even know what I'm trying to say in Portuguese, so now imagine my... Okay.
I actually have a question.
Oh.
Well, it's... I think it's on episode 8 that Ava has a dream with Sister Shannon.
Oh, I don't know.
It's either 7, 8, or 9. So
I think
it's 8.
I think it's 9. Because aren't they at Jillian's?
No, because this is before they go to Vatican.
Well, yeah, then episode 9. They go to Vatican on episode 10.
No.
They're not even in Vatican. Did you notice that? They're not even in the Vatican.
Well, yeah, like that's too expensive.
Well, no, but they could have written like down where they put like the locations where they are, like Spain and stuff.
Yeah,
they
but
could
it
have
was supposed to
written
be
Vatican.
it was supposed to be Vatican because they were like naming the new pope, but whatever.
Yeah, but they put Rome.
Now, episode 9 is when they go to Vatican, so fuck you.
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Thank you.
Wait, you're gonna laugh at me. And this is what I meant when I earlier said that we are very small brain. Vatican is in Rome, so it makes sense that it says Rome.
No, I thought you were saying that it wasn't anything there.
What? No, like earlier I said that. Earlier I said they didn't even go to Vatican and they were supposed to, and they could have just written down, like when they write where they are, they could have just written Vatican, but they wrote Rome, Italy, and I was like, they didn't even go to Vatican, they went to Rome.
No, I knew they wrote Rome, Italy, and I knew that was Vatican. I thought they were saying.
Well, I didn't. Okay, you're bigger brain than me.
No, I thought you were saying that. No, because I have this thing here, and it was moving, and I didn't even touch the table. And I was.
Maybe it's a demon.
Shh. I need to sleep alone. There's no mom here named that or that named that.
I thought Vatican was its own city in Italy. You know, I'm just
Oh
gonna.
my God, Daniela!
I'm just gonna shut up. Did I tell you that I'm not good at geography? Because I'm not.
Now I know. Jeez.
I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna sound very, very dumb, which I am. But you know.
No, I was thinking that you were saying that they didn't put any information there, like there was no relation at all, and I couldn't remember if it was or not. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Well, they did. They put Rome, Italy, but you know,
You Google it.
I didn't know Vatican was in Rome.
Well,
who the fuck knows that? I thought Vatican was its own city.
Everyone knows that. Jeez.
Well, I didn't.
Well, now you know. Always learning, right?
Of course. I just wrote Vatican where is, and then in big bold letters, Google just told me Rome. I was like, well, shit.
In bold letters, so you can see how dumb you are.
Oh, the state of Vatican City in the center of Rome is the smaller state. Oh, it's a state in Europe. But then it counts. It counts. Okay. My thoughts count. They're valid.
More or less.
Let's pretend.
Okay.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, what I was saying. So do you remember that dream?
What dream? Oh, yes. I mean, more or less, yes.
Don't you think that once again can be Adriel?
Oh, coming to her in the dream.
Yeah, like he was like passing, I don't know if that's the word, by Shannon, but it was not actually Shannon. She was just like seeing Shannon.
I don't know, because it depends on what Shannon told her, but I don't remember what Shannon told her in the dream. Oh, that everyone dies. Is that it? Because you form a family with the warrior nuns, the warrior family, but everyone dies.
I don't remember what she actually said, but I remember that was because of this dream that she changed her mind to go and destroy Adriel's bones, and they find that Adriel is alive.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what Shannon tells her, that she found the family within the OCS. I don't even remember what OCS stands for, but the group with the nuns that fight. Organization Church Saviors. I don't know. It makes sense.
I think we should change like the description of the podcast and saying some idiots just talking shit.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, it's pretty close, our description, so it's whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? Shannon says that she found the family within the OCS, but the problem of being fighters and she being the one with the halo is that she sees a lot of them die. So everyone dies. And then Ava says something like, she will be the last warrior nun because she refuses to let more people die, or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
it's
remember.
that true. Who knows? Yeah, she has. I like the joke that Ava made when they were with Jillian and they needed the blocks of stone, like the 20 feet of blocks of stone, whatever. And she said, "Do you have a stone guy?" Or something like that.
See, that's the sense of humor that I'm talking about. Like, doesn't make sense, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
So should we go to episode 9?
Wait, no, I'm reading the summary I wrote, but it didn't give me enough time. But Vincent and Mary get the map back. The map of the Vatican where Adriel's tomb is. And you find out that Father Vincent is a badass with lots of tattoos.
Woo!
It just has like, a handy tattoo sleeve or sleeves. I don't even remember if it's just on one arm or
I think it's both of them.
Yeah. I like that Mary's so mad at him. Like, why didn't you tell me? Are we supposed to talk about everything to each other?
Well, yeah. Wait for episode 10, Mary.
Yeah, she has a point. But at the time, it just sounded very, I don't know, petty almost. She was like, you should know everything.
Yeah, she was sad that she didn't know about it.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've said everything now. Wait, it's on this episode that you forgot. This is your favorite episode. It's when they... Isn't it?
It's 9. It's the next one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's the one that Ava when they are getting in the Vatican and Ava makes like this joke with the kid and Beatrice is just like, just go.
Oh no, I thought this one was the one oh, but I should have written that if it was. I thought this one was the one where... What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Where Beatrice tells the story of the lesbian person.
Oh, yeah.
Well, isn't that your favorite part? Hello.
No, it was funny. Oh. Well, actually, I recorded while I was watching and I sent the whole scene to you. Remember?
Yeah. I didn't see it all. I'm sorry because I had already seen the scene.
Let me.
Do you say anything during that? Because I didn't see the video.
I don't think I say anything besides the thing that I wrote underneath that. Let me just...
I like that Ava says...
I said, come on, this is such a come-out story for both of them. Gay vibe.
Yeah.
But she makes so much fun of...
Nazi sack balls.
Nazi sack balls.
I was going to say that joke.
The Superior told us the Nazis were outside the parameters of our mission. He told me that my anger came...
I don't think you can include this.
And that hate was not within our jurisdiction.
Wait for you to listen.
Are you translating that from French? Pay attention.
Lesbian.
Because French?
I passed a group of Nazi officers carousing inside a French pub. I don't know what I thought I was going to do, but I went inside. A Nazi lieutenant asked me to dance with him. When I refused, he grabbed my wrist and saw the number they tattooed on me at Dachau. I let him see it. I wanted him to. He looked at me as if I was vermin. Juden, he sneered. 9, I replied. Lesbisch. Lesbisch. His friends converged on me.
Okay. Lesbisch. Okay. Yeah, I did like that scene, but it wasn't my favorite episode.
Oh, well, I thought it was because I thought this was episode 9, so. Anyways, episode 9. My voice gave out. Episode 9. 2 Corinthians 10:4. The weapons we fight. I was looking at it to see if you were listening to me, but you were staring right into my soul, so I just lost my train of thought. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. Now you ask, what is a stronghold?
Don't know.
You're supposed to ask because I don't know either. And I would say, well, I don't know, Beatrice. Let's see what it's strongholds. I'm a fortaleza.
How do you say it in English?
Stronghold. I was just saying in Portuguese because I know what it means in Portuguese, okay? And you do too. I guess you could say fortress as well in English.
Yeah, okay. So that's the word I know for fortaleza.
Yeah. So, yes, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds.
That's because Ava can walk through walls.
Well, she literally has divine power.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
On
Makes
her
sense.
back.
On her back. Okay, so this is your favorite episode, so ask away. Oh, I had to look what a conundrum was. Because this is, now we can talk about it. This is the episode where Lilith has that little glowing patch, that wound.
True.
And Jillian finds like a little piece of the skin and she examines it on the microscope. And she's like, this is a living conundrum. And I was like, what is a conundrum? It turns out it's something that you have no answers for. So that doesn't help at all, Jillian. Okay, but I think she was trying to say that like it heals itself. Did you see it? Like when she cut it, it healed itself. When she burnt it, I think it healed itself as well. So it's like, I don't know, a divine force, I guess. It's divine power.
Exactly. That's the answer.
That's period.
So one thing is I don't remember now. Is this the episode that they get in the tomb?
It's
like they get in, or it's just in 10?
No, they get in, and it ends with her looking at Adriel, and he like, turning it around, and she's being like, "What the fuck are you?"
I came here looking for bones.
And there's just a full-on human here. What?
Human, well.
If
he was human, he wasn't alive. Well, so I can ask this then.
You can, or you can?
I can, because she speaks with him for a while, and...
No, she only speaks with him for episode 10. Because it literally ends when she says, "What the fuck are you?" Whatever.
Yeah, and that's when like he leaves the tomb with Ava, and then like the girls see him alive, and they're just like, what? Right?
Oh, Beatrice never says what the fuck, and she says what the fuck. Yeah, but that's on episode 10. That's when he leaves. Like after what 20 minutes that he leaves the tomb. Yeah, but on episode 9, yeah, that's not much happens. It's just them getting to the Vatican.
Yeah. For me, the funny part was when they're getting in the Vatican, and she made that little joke with the girl, and Beatrice is like, just behave.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Because they were telling her to just act more like a nun because she was dressed like a nun, right?
Yeah.
And she just sees a little kid and she says, "May God bless you, bless your soul, my child," or something like that. And Beatrice is like, "Not so much."
Yeah. That's
good.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Lilith is the equivalent to the halo bearer? Wait, let me start again. Do you think that Lilith is equivalent to the halo bearer, but from hell?
I thought about it. Like, she has some kind of powers because in the end we don't know where she went. We have no idea if she went to hell or not, or what kind of powers she possesses. So, but probably because this then goes to episode 10, you'll see that she will talk with Adriel, and he will say to her,
you've been to the other side.
And I'm just like, what the hell is the other side?
Yeah. And he tells her, and he asks her, what are you? Doesn't he?
Oh, and this is actually on episode 9 that Lilith is already there with the nuns, and she says that it's not a good idea or something similar to go into the tomb. But Ava wants to go anyways, and they need to follow the plan or whatever they're going to do. So she knows more than the nuns.
Mm-hmm.
And
she just doesn't know. Well, no, I think she knows like on instinct, but she doesn't know what she knows because she's like not aware of that side of her. It's almost like a shadow. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can bring in the Carl Jung's theories of the map of the soul. That's anyways, I'm not gonna go into that, but I just got very excited there for a second.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah. No, because it makes sense kind of if you believe that there is a human soul, which I guess in this show you can believe it since we believe in church and all of that, all of those religious things. I don't know. You could hypothesize that they believe in human soul, and if that's the case, then the human soul is composed by the human soul is not just one personality. Yes, it is composed by several sub-personalities. I don't think personality is the most correct word, but it's similar to that. And one of those, it's called the shadow. And it's basically it's an unconscious part of your own soul that you are not aware of. And that it only comes out when like reflected on other people's behavior. So if you see someone being like very narcissistic or egotistical, maybe that's a better word, it means the same thing, but it's just easier to say. If you see someone being very egotistical and you're like, this person is so egotistical, and you're like very, very pissed with the way their person is, you're basically expressing your shadow onto their person. So your shadow is egotistical. You're just not aware of it. I don't know if that made any sense, but I don't know. Did that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe she has an instinct that she shouldn't go there, but she doesn't know why, because that part of her that tells her and that knows is on her shadow, the shadow of her soul, so she can't reach it because it's unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't. This is all very, very psychological theory, and anyways, could be interesting though. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
no, it is.
maybe some psychology students listening to this that enjoy that part. I don't know.
It is. Well, anything else to say about episode 9?
Duretti knows they're there, blah, blah, blah. OCS takes care of them. Liliad. Oh, Liliad killed one of the girls from the OCS. Like one of the, not from the OG OCS, but from the, what's it called? Oh God, I forgot their names. They have such a stupid name. What is their name? Like rejects, yes, from the rejects brain. It worked for a second. Liliad killed one of the rejects girl just so easily, just with her nails. She was just like, bad manicure day.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this episode.
Okay, well then let's move on. I thought this was your favorite episode.
It was, because I thought that was funny.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then, episode 10, Revelation 2:10. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you, and you will suffer persecution for 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you life as your victor's crown. So
yes.
they spoiled it in the title. They said devil. They spoiled it.
Yeah.
If we knew the Bible,
if you knew the Bible.
If we knew the Bible, it would have been spoiled, but it wasn't, because yes, I need to shut up.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening in this episode. A lot of questions as well.
Yeah, it's true. Duretti is named the Holy Father.
True.
Which I didn't know what he meant, but it means that he's the Pope.
Once again.
But I put it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we learned that Ariella tricked Adriel, but she didn't. This is a lie. It was just saying lies, because all men do is lie.
Exactly. Did you notice that all the fight happening in Vatican, there was a lot of people there because, of course, they were
electing the Pope?
Yeah. They were. Yeah. Yeah. My brain stopped for a while.
This episode, I swear, it's amazing.
The OCS, if you think about it, they were exposed during this episode, because until then they were like a secret organization.
Yeah,
call it that way. Because if you see, even when I always forget that woman's name.
Mother Superior.
No, the scientist one.
Oh, Jillian.
Jillian, yeah. When she released that video of Beatrice fighting with the guards, like they couldn't see her face. In here, they didn't have the masks.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So all the identities of the nuns were revealed, because was a lot of people in Vatican. Plus, don't tell me that no one was recording, because nowadays everyone records everything.
True.
So, yeah. So if you think about it, like they were being exposed.
Yeah, but I think that, I mean, I guess there will be people making the connection, the most religious ones, but technically they weren't part of the OCS anymore, because Duretti expelled them from the OCS, and transferred them to other places. So technically, they weren't part of the OCS anymore.
Still nuns.
Well, yeah, but it's pretty common, I would say, to see nuns at the Vatican.
Not warrior nuns.
Well,
fighting and carrying swords.
Well, true.
And this just made me think, do you think OCS is going to continue to operate, or is it going to stop everything they were doing now that they were exposed?
I think for that you would have to believe that they will all come out alive from that last fight, where they just went, Mary just went head on to the fight with all the demons. So who tells us what's to tell that they will all survive?
Well,
who do you think will die?
I don't want to, but Shotgun Mary, I really hope that she's alive, because at this point, the way that this episode ends, the only one that could be dead is
Mary. Yeah.
And I hope that she's alive, because she was one of my favorites and she's a badass.
Yeah, true.
But there's a lot of questions like why
why
trust issues in the first place. Father Vincent, for the whole fucking season, I thought that he was an angel, and in the end he was a prick, as Ben as well. Ben from the last episode.
What a callback. No, it was working for Adriel the whole time. And he was responsible for the death of Shannon.
Yeah. And that scene that Father Vincent is walking towards Adriel, and I thought, don't tell me that he's going to sacrifice himself to save the nuns. And what happens in the next second? The fucker says, Master. And I was just like, what the actual fuck? I was shocked. I was trust issue.
Yeah. And there's a callback. I want to do a callback for episode 1 when Shannon is about to die. She calls Mary and she tells her, don't trust anyone.
No, she doesn't say anyone. She was going to say something, but she dies meanwhile.
What?
Yeah.
But I literally wrote don't trust anyone between quotation marks. What?
I didn't listen to anyone.
Well, I was seeing the episodes with subtitles on.
I didn't listen to anyone. Maybe I could be wrong, but
you could have went with me. You would have sounded so good as a callback,
Well, let us know who.
Let's pretend that Shannon said don't trust anyone, because that would make sense. And we like things making sense. Yes. I don't have much to say about this episode.
Like Adriel, I'm still is he a demon?
Angel? Oh, I wrote Adriel is the devil. TM. I think he is that bitch. Is the devil. He's just Satan.
Nah, I don't know, because when he's talking with Ava in the tomb, she asks if he's an angel, and he says that that is the closest approximation that she could understand. But then he says as well, we are the same, you and I. We both have been misunderstood. So, once again, is actually the Halo?
I don't know. I think
I'm just confused, I was so confused in the end, and I was just like, why it needs to end this way?
I think he needs to be the devil because he was the one that brought those smoke demons to go into the people. If he wasn't a devil, he wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, but if you see, he heals any wound that he had, he heals by itself.
Well, but that's something the devil can do as well.
Yeah, not just that. I don't know, because he didn't say, no, I'm the devil. He didn't say that he was an angel. So
because he's liar. He was lying all the time. Come on. Come on now. He was a liar. All men do is lie. He was lying all the time to get on her good side because he wanted the halo back, which doesn't even belong to him in the first place.
Yeah,
Probably.
no, but listen to me. So he heals from wounds. He has powers over demons, but then he doesn't say that he's a demon or an angel. And he talks. Wait. He talks about the other side. Like, what the fuck is the other side?
The afterlife, obviously.
But they don't say that it's the afterlife. They just say the other side.
Well, obviously they don't say the afterlife. They don't want to piss off people in church saying this TV show even more. There's been enough. If they say afterlife, they're gonna like sue them for sure.
No, but
if they haven't already.
For real, it could be anything.
Well, okay. Your opinion is valid. I just don't agree.
Exactly. I don't agree with yours as well.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, let's go to the other questions we have here. So we can actually finish this episode and not having it being like 3 hours long.
2 hours?
Yeah, I mean 1 hour and a half, I think, by now. So this is obvious and we've already talked about it, but let me ask you anyways. Do the episodes or show have any symbolism?
I'm not going to talk that shit again because it's going to be another half an hour.
We just can cut this into 2 episodes. It's like more.
No. One episode is fine. It just doesn't make sense that we talk about the same thing in both episodes.
But I have stuff to include on this question.
Okay, so Daniela, do you have anything you would like to add
Not about the episode, about the question.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, do you have anything that you'd like to add in terms of symbolism?
Yes, I do. Well, besides the obvious, which is, church in religion, well, not religion, Christianism, question mark, I think that's how you say that, the name of the religion. Oh my god, I'm gonna sound so dumb in this episode. Anyways, YOLO. I think we can talk about color theory in this, because if you think about it, all of the episodes were very dark. They had like this, almost like as if they used a filter on every episode that make them look like darker and more like somber and almost dark academia like. And then episode 6, which is out of church, the episode is much brighter. So it's, I don't know where I'm trying to get with this, but it's something I'm putting out there. that almost when they are in missions and in church is darker, and when it was just Mary and Ava outside in the like seeing people they have helped, it was much brighter, almost like hope. I don't know, I'm just making shit up right now, but
you could go that way, but then you could go as well that the demons are represented in like reddish or orange.
Oh yeah, it's true. Orange. That's true. And browns as well, the Tarrasque.
And like the red then could go to like danger.
Yeah,
but that's true. If you think about that, the halo is as well represented with orange/reddish tones. So,
well, yeah, I feel like the halo. I feel like the halo is much more yellow, isn't it?
Like more orange than yellow.
Sure. Yeah, don't know. I guess we could take that cue and talk about the visual effects in cinematography on this TV show.
Well, do you want to go first?
Or it's whatever. I'm fine with either.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk about the special effects. Like they were well done, like really well done.
Yeah,
I
looked
did
real.
I did like the demons in the way that, you know, when Ava saw the smoky demon. I forgot the name.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it, so we just say smoke demon.
Okay, so yeah, do you remember that it was that thing following the person? It was well done. Like I did like it, and it was a really good way of like, oh, there's shit happening right there, you know?
Yeah, it's true. The Tarrasque looked almost like a transformer.
Yeah, but was really well done as well.
Yeah, it was really good CGI. Yeah, or I don't even know if it's CGI. It might have just been effects, special effects.
It was really, do you remember the first episode when the bad guy tries to grab the halo and like his feet?
Oh, the hand. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
it was
disgusting.
That was really good. I really liked it.
Well, yeah, it was well done. It looked really disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They could have, I don't know what programs they use in these type of productions, but I think we could do that with After Effects. If we are very good at After Effects.
Well, I'm not very good, but I'm enjoying.
Yeah. I mean, you've been able to do a flame, so I guess you could do smoke as well if you train a bit. I don't know about the rest.
No, I think that's too much already. Like, ask me that in like 5 years' time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, about cinematography. What's such a fancy word? I don't have much to say about it. It was good. They edited it very good, very smooth transitions.
Yeah, and the angles of.
We're talking like we know anything about this, but we don't. We're not trained enough. We know just a little.
We are still learning, but there's those kind of movies or TV shows that you watch that like the transitions or like the angles of the camera are quite annoying.
Yeah.
You just get annoying by looking at it.
Yeah.
This was not the case here. Like I did like everything.
Yeah, me too. It was very well done. And again, with like the filters. Oh, sorry. Yeah?
No, you can finish and then I will say that.
No, I was just saying, and again with the filters. I don't even know if they used a filter, but it looks like they must have used a filter. At least they had like a weird lighting. I don't know, some type of external lights when they were filming the scenes. Or they had like a filter on the lens, maybe.
I mean, they were in Spain. Spain weather is similar to Portuguese weather, you know, like sunny.
So it would have been way brighter than the image looks like.
Yeah, the inside image, they probably used like a filter or something, but like the outside one, it made sense to me.
Yeah, me too. Although it looked a little yellow at some points, and I feel like Americans tend to do that with this type of countries. They're just like yellow, but yellow filter.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the title sequence because I really like the title sequence.
Okay, go on.
I like that it starts with almost like a shape that you don't like, a simple shape, and then they like almost zoom out of the image, and the shape is rotating at the same time, and you see that it's just a halo, and you can see like the little I guess like little figures in the halo, like I don't know, little drawings that the halo has, like appearing in the halo. It's very cool. It's very well done.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to add because you literally said everything that I wanted to say about it. But yeah, it's true. Like everything in terms of like special effects or whatever they're doing there, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Can we talk about the main character being Portuguese?
Oh, oh, wait! I have something to add to that, and it isn't. It's about her name, Ava. Her name is Ava Silva.
She's
She
your
has my last
name.
Woo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just saw something I noted Ana Silva 19, but I thought she was 17.
Anna.
Because did I say Anna? I meant Ava. Ava Silva 19. I thought she was 17 because what's her name? Frances?
Mm-hmm.
Frances killed her before she turned adult age, so she wouldn't have to get out of the orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
And get out of the orphanage and have nowhere to go. She thought she was doing a favor by killing her, right? And if she did that, then she would have been 17 when she died. But they said, because I took notes, so they must have said at some point in the first episode when they were saying the cause of death, that she was 19. That makes no sense. Now I'm pissed.
I don't know.
It makes no sense. She should have been 17. Well, okay. What were we talking about before?
About Ava. Sorry. Ava being Portuguese. Well, not Ava, like Alba Batista being Portuguese. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool that we have a Portuguese representative.
We have more than one in the cast, yeah.
Wait, in the cast?
What a shame.
Who else is Portuguese in the cast? I don't know them. Duretti is Portuguese. Well, that makes sense. He looks Portuguese as fuck.
His name is Joaquim. I don't remember the last name, but he's a very, very famous, let's say, actor. He was in movies like Fast and Furious.
And he's Portuguese? Are you sure?
That was such a mean comment. Come on.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not used to us having Portuguese. Besides, Daniela Roa or whatever you say her last name. I'm not used to us having Portuguese actors doing great outside of Portugal. Not really common.
That's why I'm saying we should speak about Alba Batista because,
Oh, his name is Joaquim de Almeida. Such a Tuga name.
Yeah.
Such a Portuguese name. And now that you talk about it, it does look very Portuguese. Got sidetracked. I thought only Ava was Portuguese.
No. As far as I know, it's Ava and Duretti. They're both Portuguese. And even, I think, Alba Batista, she had some, she did something in, I think it was Friends. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't heard of her.
4 or 5 languages as well, whoa. Ooh, oh.
No, I haven't heard about her too much, to be honest. I've heard Alba, I don't know, I think I've heard about a famous Portuguese actor or actress in this case being called Alba, but I didn't actually know, I'm very bad with Portuguese actresses and actors. I'm not good with names. I know the work of those that I really like João Ribeiro, the dude that died with cancer. So sad, how so sad. And I don't know, Custódia Gadego or something like that. Or those type of people. But I never heard about Alba before.
Yeah. I have seen not the entire thing, I think it was a soap opera, Portuguese soap opera that she was in. I remember seeing her on TV, but I never saw anything just till the end,
Because
Because
she didn't. That's the thing. I don't think I've ever actually seen anything with her. Or if I seen anything with her, she must have been like hella young. Because even when I looked at her face, like it didn't
she's
strike
young.
any memory.
She's
Well, yeah,
probably about our age, to be honest,
probably. I can look it
or
up.
younger. I don't know.
Let me look.
I wouldn't say that she's older than me.
Well, she's your age. Anyways, what did you want to? Let's just finish this shit because it's way too late. My mother said I can go get my dinner. So we're gonna finish this episode. What do you want to see on the next season?
I want Ava and Beatrice together, and I want Mary alive, and I want to know what the fuck happened to Mother Superior. And what is on the other side as well.
What is the other side? I also want to know what happened to Michael, and that's it.
Oh yeah, and that.
Oh, and about more stuff about Lilith.
So what happened to her? Because Adriel said that she was on the other side.
Yeah.
If we know what the other side is, we know what she is. Or
well, if we go by pop culture, the other side from Star Wars means the dark side. So there's a reference for you. There's another reference I forgot to mention. The In This Life or the Next. That's a reference from Gladiator.
Really?
The movie. Yeah. We need to end this episode. Any final thoughts?
I want the next season for tomorrow.
Do we actually know when the next season is coming out?
No, maybe next year, probably.
Yeah, probably. If it is, has it been renewed?
Yeah.
Good. Great. Well, I think that's it. We're gonna go. If you want to follow us for updates, follow us on Twitter at A Snake and a Lion Podcast. Wait, no, that's wrong. A Snake and a Lion Pod. And I never mentioned this, but and A Snake and a Lion Pod, the and is written just with an N. I never mentioned that.
Yeah,
it's just an N. A Snake and a Lion Podcast. Not podcast. What am I saying? We need to go. Well, you know what to do. We'll leave our links in the episode description. If you want to follow us, whatever. We'll see you in like 2 weeks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.